they switched to ultrasound, which is sound based. That sounds more natural. But rays, X-rays, and sound, they're both, fundamental to the universe. But anything in the wrong dose or at the wrong time can be harmful. Even water, right? Can drown in it. So they introduced this supposedly safe alternative ultrasound. He says, while ultrasound is considered safe, a century of forgotten research shows that it can harm tissues. Evidence shows early fetuses are especially vulnerable to ultrasound, with trials in China that gave ultrasound before abortions revealing clear damage to fetal tissues. So China is interesting because they're horribly evil, and so they can get away with some research that is just off the table for almost everyone else. And that's why we got those amazing bodies exhibition where you got the whole entire nervous system of a whole body, or all of its, veins and capillaries, and 3D, really amazing stuff. But then you realize, like, most of these people were imprisoned, probably for political reasons, maybe tortured and then killed for their organs and their bodies. So you're like, well, this is really dark, right? And this is a little bit the same. They hey, we're going to give you a forced abortion, and by the way, we're going to study you first too. We're going to study this. So we've got evidence out of China that we wouldn't have otherwise gotten. So it's a helpful thing, maybe even a beautiful thing in some cases, even though it was gotten not in the best way. And clear damage to fetal tissues. So it's not actually contested. It's not debatable whether or not it harms the fetus. It's just a question of whether or not you care. And this is the same with all of the birthing issues. Do you care that it would be probably better for your baby to keep the umbilical cord attached for a longer period of time, maybe up to 20 minutes, half an hour longer? Some people do it until it naturally falls off. That's almost a week sometimes. No damage has ever been recorded from that. But there is unavoidable and unstudyable damage that might be done from taking that away too soon. The umbilical cord's still pulsing when they cut it. That's why they have to clamp it. The connection is still vital. It's still active. So it's interesting, right? And it's just your choice whether you care, whether you want to do something about that, or whether you don't.